Prayer for Grace and Strength. BD number 3714. March 15, 1946. When you approach me from the bottom of your heart with a request for strength and grace, you will certainly receive it, even if it is not instantly recognizable as help, since grace and strength affect the soul more than the body. The human being as such can still be subject to affliction, but it will not touch the soul as much, so that the human being remains calm and collected due to his soul's strength, and yet the physical affliction still needs to be overcome. Thus I do not always remove it from the person, but I will give him the strength to bear what I inflict on him. He will not experience something as severely as someone without faith who does not desire and request my gift of strength. Not the misfortune itself constitutes its severity, but the state of the human being who, being weak, is doubly affected by every hardship. But my grace and strength is always at your disposal, and, providing you make use of it, even the most difficult earthly life will be bearable for you and always of benefit for your soul, because as a result of my strength and grace its shell will be gradually dissolved. For as soon as the human being joins me, as soon as he makes contact with me by praying for strength and grace, I will be able to reveal myself to him by giving him strength, and depending how much I can develop his soul, his earthly ambition will be reduced accordingly. The strength of my grace urges the soul towards the spirit within itself and away from material possession. My grace and strength has the effect that a person becomes inwardly strong, that he disassociates himself from the external world and tries to make contact with the spirit in himself, and thus he achieves spiritual progress when he tries to alleviate worldly hardship with my support, with my supply of grace and strength. But such a request will never remain unfulfilled. A person who approaches me with this appeal will never fail to benefit. And he will also always notice how much stronger he is after a heartfelt prayer to me, albeit worldly hardship is not yet resolved. On the one hand, this is intended to make the person aware of his weakness and lack of strength and to encourage him to approach the one who can remedy it, but on the other hand it should also strengthen his faith when he receives such obvious help after his heartfelt appeal to me. A soul which strives towards me will always derive spiritual benefit from the body's distress, because it will always take flight to me, and every heartfelt prayer will provide it with strength and grace, which will then take effect in accordance with its state of maturity. Visibly and noticeably for the body too, or just perceptible for the soul, depending on how suitable it is deemed by my wisdom and love. But I will never leave anyone without strength who requests it from me. For I will fulfill every appeal for spiritual wealth and, providing it is beneficial to you, also for earthly help. And thus you will be able to feel me even during utmost adversity. You need not be discouraged and despondent providing you entrust yourselves to my love and grace, providing you want to accept my strength and confirm this in sincere conversation with me. I know of all your difficulties, your weaknesses and doubts, but I want you to hand them over to me in prayer so that you know when they are removed by my love, by my supply of strength and grace. So that you will learn to recognize me in everything that affects you. I speak to you through hardship just as I reveal myself to you through help. And if you stay in close contact with me you will not fear any hardship, no matter how harsh it appears to be, because all strength and grace is at your disposal due to my love. I will take care of you until the end of your life, physically and spiritually, and, providing you believe this without doubt, you will lose all fear of every severe hardship facing you, because you will always be able to overcome it with my grace and my strength. Amen.